is also the name of the river and the town. The heat is beating down on you. The Greek summer heat is hitting 40 degrees. As you enter the town, you find that a group of children is following you from a distance. You hear the old tink as a stone chinks off your armor. You turn around and they all like scatter, like little mice. What would you like to do? Move to the town. The shutters in the houses. Some of them shut, some of them open. People are looking at you, staring at you.
Marseilles is going to get out his oboe and start playing.
An oboe?
It's a schwa I can't remember what it's called. Hold on.
A pan flute?
No, not a pan flute. It's an oboe.
Okay.
Where is it? Where's proficiencies on this?
Missed trick calling yours, not calling your satyr Phil, of course.
Phil?
There's like,
Yep.
Does he have to wear a robe?
I am confused. It may not be on my inventory, but it's like a shawarma or something. It's called a shawarma.
Okay, a shawarma, a chicken wrap.
Kebab.
It's a chicken wrap. You get your shawarma out, and you begin playing it. One of the kids plucks up the courage and runs up and starts walking beside you as you enter the town. He says, "Hey, mister!" And he's pointing at you. Don't remember your names now. He's pointing at you, Alexa.
What do you want, child?
Can you juggle those knives?
You bet. He's only got 2, so it is quite easy, but he juggles.
Show me a trick.
He starts throwing them really high up. Right, really high. Yeah. Go on.
Dexterity ability check. The kid starts clapping.
Oh, it's top on it. Oh.
You're able to catch them a couple of times. You feel a nick on your finger as your favourite dagger slashes it a bit and it hits the floor. The kid looks down at the knife and then looks up at you. And he's dissatisfied. This is a dissatisfied customer.
I'm gonna pick the dagger up off the floor and just like put the end of it in my mouth and pull it out. I'm gonna say, nice ant. Like I meant to do it.
He says, "You didn't mean to do that."
Oh, a bit of a coincidence, don't you think?
Show me the ant.
Next time I go to the toilet, I'll bring it to you.
He says, that doesn't sound very appealing. What are you doing here?
Could ask you the same question. Talking to strangers. What are you doing here?
I live here. And he points at a building just across the road. Where a woman stands at the door, wearing a kind of a beigey, whitey, filthy sort of toga.
Is this your mother?
He says, "I'm not supposed to talk to strangers, so just pretend you know me."
Okay.
He gives her like a wave. She just stares at him. She's holding a flip-flop and just staring at him. Arms crossed, just a flip-flop.
There's nothing more dangerous than a mother with a flip-flop, is there?
I'll say.
He says, "Where are you going? What are you doing?"
We're just strolling along. Me and my friends here.
Are you going to see the oracle? Is that why that's the only reason you come through here?
What should I know about the oracle? Is that what do you know about the oracle?
I know that he's scary.
Is he?
He's been here longer than grandfather.
So how old do you think he is?
At least 40.
Oh.
Practically ancient, then, isn't
Considering the expected age back then was about 40.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it?
With a capital O then.
He says 100. 120 then.
That is old.
I'll show you where he is if you give me a couple.
Well, I think you already owe me for looking like somebody you know in front of your mother. I don't suppose you'd like that sandal tanning your behind, would you?
He rubs his arm a bit and says, "No, I'll show you anyway."
Well, thank you. He chucks him a copper anyway. Feel bad now.
He reaches up and catches the copper as you throw it, and just as he catches it, just slow motion from the side of his just smacks him in the face.
Fucking hell, Peter.
Then his mum shouts, "You better not spend all that at once." And he legs it up the road and is like, "Come on, come on." Do you follow him?
Yeah, I keep an eye on my pockets as well, though. Well, it's up to the party. Do we all follow him?
Yeah, let's follow this.
You follow the street urchin through the town. Well, it's a bit like Darwin, really. Blink and you miss it. Maidenless. One of the maidenless maidens stares at you. Marseilles. She stares at you and she goes, one of the mums that is looking at you. You notice that there's not many men here.
He gladly goes over and goes, "Yes, my lady."
She steps back all at once and slams the door shut.
And he goes, "Oh well, next one."
So this, so he's leading you up the path, and he says, "So what are you all called? You're a strange-looking bunch, especially those two." And points at Marseilles and, God help me, Rasmus, Helsa, Phoebes.
They would have seen us before. Come on, they've seen Faye.
So he says what? What are we all called?
Yeah.
Thrill just says Threelicus to the small child.
Oh. Why don't we put that name to a test then? Tell me a poem. About, he looks around. Crickets and poo.
He says, "Well, young child, have you ever heard the great story of Jiminy Cricket?" And begins to regale him with Jiminy Cricket, the friend of Pinocchio, and he's trying to, I'm like scratching around like, how can I make this about poo? And then I think, well, it doesn't really matter, I'll just mention poo at some point in the story and kids love it.
Pinocchio was looking down when he told a lie, and his nose grew through a dog turd or something.
Yeah, exactly.
He falls back to you, Rasmus and Marseilles, and he says, "Can you get through doors okay with those horns?"
Marseilles is going to lean down and he's going to tuck his head, say, "Best thing ever. It's like wearing a hard hat. Do you want to touch?"
He goes to touch and is like, "No." is chicken.
They're so smooth. No, not gonna. Not a
Rasmus
paedophile.
only
I'm
has
not that
one.
Greek.
Oh, sorry. It's my horn. Rasmus only has one horn. She's lost the other in battle some time long ago. So she just looks at him like, how can I not get through a door?
Thrill leans into him and goes, "Don't touch the horn. You don't want the satyr's curse now, do you?"
It's like he just looks dead ahead and then kind of side eyes Marseilles.
Marseilles is good. He just picks up his water skin and keeps drinking.
Your water skin.
Yes.
He says, you can drink from the Acheron River.
Only if you want to forget your memories, surely, or I've heard bad things about it.
It looks confused. It says, I drink from the river all the time, and I think I remember everything. Or maybe I don't.
What's your name?
He says, my name's Stelios.
Hi, Stelios. Where is the river? Is it obvious where it is? Should I ask that question? If it's right next to me, I'm not going to be asking it, but...
Yeah, where's the river? And it's literally on your left, 2 feet away.
By this time, you've climbed a long hill. And it just points at what is now becoming the valley, and it says, there you go. And you see a beautiful blue river that stretches from one end of the valley to the other. You can just about make out people down at the river washing their clothes and filling pots.
It's a long river, that one.
It is a long river. I was there in August. Yay!
Ah.
He says that as you're walking up the road now, you find that this dirt track that you've been walking through is becoming not paved as such, but there's more cobbles. And he looks up ahead and he says, "Okay, you're here," and he looks kind of nervous.
Where are we? What do we see?
He points up ahead. You see what appears to be a ruin. A ruin, but as you look beyond the ruin, there is a cave. And at the entrance to the cave are 2 columns.
Is there anything suspicious on them? Should we be worried, or does it just look like a ruin with columns?
One moment. You look around. It's getting on a bit now. You've been walking for a while. You look around. You can't really see anything, but the kid is still light. And the kid says, "Mama says I'm not supposed to go in that cave, so I'm going to leave you now."
Is that where the oracle is, child?
He says, "Yep, definitely in there." He's scary.
If you're not supposed to go in that cave, how do you know if he's in there?
Well, everybody knows that he's in there.
Does he come out? Does he need food?
Just gonna grab a beer 1 sec.
He never comes out.
How does he eat then?
I don't think he's human.
I'm gonna take another drink. So I just can't imagine not doing that. Can we see anything inside?
From where you are, no. There's a couple of ruined buildings. What used to be, well, what are ruins today? But
So like temple ruins or farmhouse ruins?
more like stone house ruins.
I'm gonna head towards the cave. I'll boldly go where the boy is.
The boy says, "Thanks for the copper," and he turns around and runs.
Nice.
Are we near the river still? Yeah.
You're a fair way off the river. You can see it because you're quite high up now.
Oh, okay. Right, okay. No worries then, yeah. Well, just fell back. What's everyone's character's called? Trill? Is that what you're called?
Yeah.
What you're going by, Craig? Yeah, Trill. Fella Trill. To the cave. Is there any,
Yep.
you know, is there like any glyphs and stuff on the ruins or the entrance to the cave?
Sorry, say that again.
Any like glyphs or whatever you call them, you know, like markings or stuff.
No.
I'm sorry if someone asked that a minute ago. So
There's no writing on any. There's no signs or anything like that. It just looks like a long abandoned village.
I'm gonna head towards it, and I will cast light on.
Oh.
On. What am I gonna cast it on? What do I
The
have
second
to
you cast light, I'm going to scream at you and,
Why are
and
you
turn away and
screaming?
run.
Don't
Because I
scream,
do not like light.
weird gremlin.
Is.
And we'll head forward towards the abandoned villagey bit and cave that he mentioned, where the oracle lives.
As you approach the cave, you smell the incense and the earthy musk of tomes long undisturbed. The lair is a cavern, its entrance flanked by towering stone columns carved with faded runes. As you get closer, you can see them on the inside. Beckoning those who seek wisdom to enter. Inside, the light of flickering torches, and now the pool of still water appears to reflect constellations, like a celestial mirror. The atmosphere is one of timeless knowledge, a sanctuary of the sacred, the arcane, and the boundaries between the past, present, and future blur. Then, hidden in the shadow, you notice a enigmatic-looking blind figure. He smiles at you with a toothless smile. "Come, children," he says.
Hello?
I head forward towards him. I'm unfazed by his appearance or unusual demeanor.
He says, "Come closer," and he beckons you, although he's not looking directly at you. His eyes are bound with a single strip of cloth.
Okay.
And we're in the cave.
Yep.
Is there
Are you-
an exit behind him? Or is it like he's leading us down a passageway? Or is he leading us just towards him
He-
against the wall?
Yeah, he is sitting with his back against the wall in shadow.
Okay, coming closer and hunker down and go, hello, we're looking for the oracle.
You gather around the pool, and he says, "Oh, you are in luck, for I is he."
He is you.
And he is me.
You is me?
Then who am I?
He's me. He says, "To come this far, I assume you seek wisdom."
He says, indeed, great seer. We seek our friend, Giles of the Treetops.
He says, "Giles of the Treetops, the one who perished, who should not have perished."
He says, indeed, you are correct. He is no longer of this world.
And how do you propose you're going to do that?
Ask nicely.
Stealing from under the very nose of Hades himself, if that's what it takes.
Will you now?
If that's what it takes, he reiterates.
I'm not sure you have what it takes.
Is that so?
Care to put it to a test?
He said,
So,
what sort of test?
we all will.
He says, "There is only one way you can enter Hades, and that is if you die."
That's a risk I'm willing to take to save my friend's soul.
Very noble of you. He takes out a little, like a small. It's not a plate. It's like a very curved bowl. There we go. And he scoops some water from the little well that's in front of you. And he says, "If you are worthy," and hands it to you.
Thrill doesn't even hesitate and just quaffs it.
Can I have a Constitution saving throw?
Just gonna try it. Yeah, all the sheets are different. Where the hell's my stuff? Oh, it's on tabs. Never mind.
The water is acrid, it's sour, it stings your throat as it burns more and more. It's as if he's loaded it with chili powder that just keeps building and building. It's like a curry from Golden Grill. It doesn't stop. It keeps going. May I have a D4?
1d4.
He laughs as you clutch at your throat. Your constitution is reduced by 3.
Ouch.
As in, like, the total, your small score.
Your big number.
Is that permanent?
I can't reduce it.
There's a little tick box at the top left where you can edit your character because it might be locked.
Oh, there we go, yeah.
I don't have greater restoration. I knew I should have taken
There
it.
we go. Wow, my hit points just take a massive hit.
He laughs as he scoops another scoop of water and hands it to Alexa.
So did I just see Thrill drink this water?
Thrill's like coughing his lungs up. He's having a proper coughing fit. His face has gone red as he sucks in breath.
I'm not going to drink it.
Very well.
Is that a...
It's over.
Oh, sorry, go on.
That's fine. If you don't want to play for the rest of the night. No.
Alright. No, if it's a thing, yeah, go on, I'll drink it. Fuck it. I'm going to drink it.
Yeah, okay, hands it to you. Constitution saving throw.
Oh, I did an ability check. Don't we roll it again? It was a 20 though.
That's fine. The water is sweet for you, as if it's been doused with honey. He looks at you, Alexa. He's not smiling so much anymore. He scoops out another cup full of water and hands it over to Marseilles.
Marseilles will drink anything, so he gladly takes it and goes, bottoms up.
On save.
Wait. Where do I don't know what I just pressed, but it's a 22.
You rolled it with advantage.
I do roll Constitution saving throws with advantage.
Why?
Because I am that good. I've got one of my feats allows me to.
Oh wow. Cool.
We're at level 14s here.
This water tastes like the sweetest wine to you.
Can he lean forward and
Marseilles.
try and scoop out some more?
Sure. Just keep rolling con saves.
He would do it twice. He's going to push his luck, is that right?
Sure.
He's like, this is fine. And he's going to offer the old guy his wine skin and say, would you like to try mine? His water skin, sorry.
That wipes the smile off this oracle's face. and he says, "No, thank you."
He's like, have you suit self?
And he scoops up another cup and hands it over to our resident Minotaur, whose name I can never... Is it Rasmus? Erasmus? Bees. You're on mute,
Erasmus,
by the way,
student exchange program.
Sorry. I've just realised, well, I've not just realised, obviously knew I had it because I've checked everything. I've got aura of protection, so if a +3 would help Craig's character, then...
No, it would
that's
not.
what I don't know.
It
No,
wouldn't even
alright.
become close to help.
And everyone else
Mighty
gets
Minotaur.
a +3.
Minotaur! Oh, that's all I think of is
It's the beast.
what's the film? Yeah, that's the one.
Role models.
That's it.
He hands you the water. Oh, you're doing it, okay.
Oh, sorry, and I've got a +3 on there as well. Yeah, go on, come in a lot, and I'll do
What's that? 14 then?
And just down it. Yeah, 14.
Okay.
I'm gonna just down it.
You down the water. It is the most foul-tasting beer you've ever tasted. Can I have a D4?
Yeah.
Oh.
Not coming here again. This pub shit.
Your Constitution maximum is
Take the
reduced by
beers off.
2. As you almost vomit, like you do your best to hold it back. You've never had worse.
That shit. How do you change it?
Not all of us are built for drinking.
Oh, God. That sent me off beer for a week.
He says, "You are worthy of 2 questions
Each?
about what."
What each? That's one question.
Very good.
No. You're not a sphinx. You can't do that.
You've dealt with that question before, Craig, haven't you?
He lights up some incense.
I was mad. When he said he lights up, I was like, a fat joint. We all just smoke together and have a great evening.
He lights up some incense, literally a cigarette, and he starts passing it around, and he like holds it in for a moment, and he says, "2 questions."
Should we confer? Let's confer. Can we just like usher each other away and whisper in a corner without asking questions?
Sure.
Okay, we're gonna huddle.
Of course.
Huddle people, then we're gonna bang my horns against everyone. By the way, sorry.
Let's back in
Sorry.
party members, please.
I'll bang anything. It's fine. I'm just clumsy.
That's going on my soundboard.
It just fell over. What can I say? Landed that way. Right, questions. What
Got 2
questions are we asking?
questions.
We need to know how to get into Hades.
How to get in and how to get out.
We should know how to get in. Has Theseus already done it?
We cross the river Styx, of course. That's how you get in.
We have to find the entrance though. There's only a few entrances to the underworld. And I'm guessing that's what we're doing here, looking for one of them. But is that too specific? Should we ask a very broad question? How do you steal a soul back from Hades?
I think the most important question we need to ask is how do we return?
How do we return?
Getting is one thing, but getting stuck there is also another thing, and it's very,
But
very bad.
If Theseus has already done it, then we should know that story, surely.
Who's already done it?
Theseus, didn't he steal something from
You
Hades?
tell me. My Greek mythology is terrible to be playing in this game, but you know.
I have to Google it now, just because I don't know.
Yeah, mine's a lot worse than it should be.
I know there's 4 entrances, or 3. 3 or 4. The river, the Archeron River leads into, is one of the 7 rivers in Hades.
one of the questions is gonna need to be, how do we get out?
It's only one shot, isn't it?
True.
Unfortunately, we all die. Yeah.
So getting in.
So we know. So hang on. I've gotten in here because I've got courtier as one of my things, so I should know about courts and things. So Odysseus is the king of Ictha and was in the Trojan War. So Odysseus went.
Oh,
into
sorry.
hell.
I'll be back in 2 minutes.
No worries. So Odysseus went into hell. Does it?
Odysseus did a 10-year journey.
Oh well.
Into hell.
Not long then.
Doesn't actually say much. Hercules went into hell apparently as well. Theseus is the story I remember though.
I mean, I only know Hercules because I watched the cartoon movie.
So I'd say, yeah, I don't know. What are we asking? What questions?
We need to know how to get back once we're there, right? I think that's a big one. And how does one escape Hades' wrath? Maybe is another important one, because we might get out, but Hades might just go, "Fuck you" and die, because he's certainly capable of.
I'm back.
Maybe
In
we trade with
black.
Hades, favor for a favor.
Do we ask him how to enter safely? How to enter and not be dead? And how to get out?
I don't think it's possible to enter and not be dead, but there's
You can.
probably a
There is
bending kind of.
many examples of getting in when you're not dead. You just got to trick Charon, but you've got to find Charon first.
Oh, he's a ferryman, isn't he? See, I was thinking of Chiron, which is very different.
Who's Chiron?
He is the centaur for disease control.
Oh my god.
He is though, isn't he? Because he's actually the god of health and like all sorts of stuff like that.
So Meg, what questions are we going to ask? What do you think?
Oh.
That one's really hurt, Peter.
The more it runs around in my head, the funnier it gets. Go on.
Definitely, I reckon we can get in somehow, but definitely out.
In's going to be a puzzle, isn't it? Whereas out's going to be a shit show.
Don't look back, basically. Yeah. So how do we get in? How do we get in? Surely, or who can help us get in? Because we don't know that, do we? Surely we can worry about getting out once we're in.
Yeah, I won't worry too much about getting out with it being a one shot.
Alright, book it then.
We've only got two questions. How do we get out? For God's sake. Do we need to? Are they going to be quite specific about the wording here, Peter?
No, just ask your questions. Ask me. Questions 3.
Three questions.
You just said 3, Peter.
I thought you said three as well then, yeah.
I did because I was plotting Monty Python and this one's 2. Then the other side, C.
So in and out, that's what we're going to go for then.
I just feel like that's a bit boring. Let's do the in.
Go on, Dylan, what have you got? What have you got there?
Oh no.
How about you ask your first question, and based on the answer, maybe think of another question.
Yeah, that's a good idea, Peter.
Sure, yes.
I've got a question. What would make Hades willingly surrender a soul?
Oh,
You're asking him a question.
Yes.
So he
I
has
think that's a good one.
he has stopped moving. He's not swaying anymore. This guy is not laughing. He's just straight faced. And his voice is not his voice anymore. It echoes around the chamber as he answers. What was the question again? Sorry.
What would make Hades willingly surrender a soul?
He says, "A throne of bones in a hall of despair, where the ruler's gaze is cold and fair. Speak the truth that lies in your heart, for in honesty power finds its start."
How do? I'm sure the next question should be how do we get in? How do we safely get into the underworld without dying?
So you're asking how to get in, not how to find it, right?
Ooh.
well, how to get in would include finding it in the
Ooh, technically, yes.
How to get to. Surely that'll give us a full trail.
Let's do that. One step at a time.
Step by step.
Yeah. Turn left here and then right there, and then when you get to
According to Google, it says you need to find the Plutonian Gate.
You have to find a what?
Need what?
The Plutonian Gate, which is actually this is going to rub Peter up the wrong way. Turkey. It's in
So
modern
what's
day Turkey.
This is my game, Craig.
Yeah. Fuck you.
Nothing is going on over there.
it wasn't Turkey then.
We don't have to sail to Turkey. No, I think we're all right.
So how do we get there?
Is that the question? Are you asking
Think
how to
so.
find the entrance or how to get in?
Aren't we at the Acheron River?
Yeah.
Didn't Odysseus enter via the Acheron River in Greece? Are we wasting a question?
Not Odysseus, Theseus.
Yeah.
Odysseus, you actually fought side by side with.
Odysseus actually does go into the underworld.
Does he?
Yeah. Because he's the witch Circe.
The witch Circe was what is today Malta. Anyway, doesn't matter.
Good to know.
We're travelling all over the globe tonight. We're in Greece, goddammit!
It was Greece at the time, so. Case.
Oh.
Second guessing everything. What's our next question? Get in or find it?
Solid question.
Finding it might.
I think the River Acheron holds our answers, but
I think it
We
does, but
could.
we don't know that in this world.
true. Let's then ask.
How do we find the entrance to the underworld?
In the heart where waters meet, beneath the waves where echoes greet, find the door where none should tread. There is the realm of the dead.
So we just need to find a point in the Acheron River where it converges. And then go underwater somewhere. Ba, 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 ba. I'm good at these riddles.
Let's thank you,
Oracle.
Oracle. I was gonna say, Messias really wants to reach down and get some more water, because that's
By all
just
means.
what he would do.
Wait, you drank twice?
Yeah. Does that make a difference?
You do actually get a third question.
Nice.
How do we get in once we find the door?
He says, the path you seek lies veiled in gloom, beyond the river, past the moat. Seek the guide who demands his toll, for only he can ferry your soul.
Oh. We got any gold on us?
If I've got a little.
We would have gold, wouldn't we?
We're level
We've been
14
adventuring
by
for a
this
while.
point. We have about 10,000 each usually.
Yeah.
It's a standard D&D campaign.
Say that again?
Well,
What's that thing you said again? Veiled in gloom.
The path you seek lies veiled in gloom, beyond the river, past the moat, M-U-T-T.
Ah.
Seek the guide who demands his toll, for only he can ferry your soul.
Dog. Service.
How do you know that?
Oh, we've venturing
Well, I
into
wouldn't. I
Harry
don't know
Potter.
that, but
Everybody knows that. Everybody knows it's Cerberus.
it would be common knowledge, wouldn't it, in Greek, in Greece,
Yeah,
in
of
ancient
course.
Greece? So,
Especially ones that are as learned as you.
I do like my animals. What can I say? I'd know a mutt or two in my past.
The old man snaps out of whatever trance he was in. And he smiles at you all and says, did you get what you seek?
Thank you. Yes.
Then may the gods have mercy on your souls.
Can I leave him a gift as we leave?
Yes.
May not appreciate it, but it's what I would do.
Is it a turd?
It is not a turd.
Okay.
I'm going to pick up 3 pebbles, and I'm going to wave my hands over to them. I'm going to make them sparkle like gems, using magic stone, and I'm going to put them at his feet and say, a gift for you. Thank you for your time.
He opens his mouth and he leans his head back and laughs the loudest laugh that reverberates around the cave.
Then my job here is done.
This goes on for some time, and then when he eventually stops, he gathers up the stones and he looks at them amused and he says, thank you. I needed that.
He's had better. Let's go. It's going to shuffle off a bit uncertain. Yeah, no worries.
I don't
Bye.
think your false gifts really.
It wasn't a false
entertaining.
gift. It's all I've got.
You've got plenty. Let's not pretend.
Not at this level.
Not level 14. We are mere peasants, sir.
you got 10,000 gold. Each.
Okay, well, I leave gold coins instead then. Should we go down to the river? Do we actually... How much do we know about the lay of the land? Do we have a map? Have we been here before? We're not anywhere near Troy, are we? Are we in the blue bit?
You are the very other end of Greece,
Okay.
as far as Troy is concerned.
Have we been here
Troy
before?
is up here.
Like-
There.
Yeah. So have we walked all that way?
Yes.
So we'd know something of the land. Would we have a map? Would we be able to look at it and
What's the map?
check where the rivers are?
What's a map?
A scroll with cartography the things on it.
There were no real maps by then.
You're telling me that no one drew what they walked? Beg to differ, but okay.
Back then,
We would have. Couldn't get from.
yeah, you've got the AA guide from 1997.
Do we have to? I would expect to have a rough map like this, which would show potentially rivers on it, but maybe not.
Yeah, sure.
Should we go and speak to the locals and ask them if they know where the withers meet? Question to the team.
Where there's meat. Where the rivers meet. I think you broke up a bit. I was just
Oh.
thought you were looking for some meat.
I can't say my R's. I actually said rivers meet, so it did sound a bit weird.
Where's the meat?
I think we're also looking for a waterfall, aren't we?
Yeah, but what if it's downriver? Don't know if it's up or down, do we?
Okay.
So
True.
should we see if we can charm those locals?
Yeah, let's do it.
Was it all women we saw? And there was no
It's
men?
mainly women.
Let's send... We've got a human on us, haven't we? Human male?
You made your way back to the town that you passed, the town of Acheron, quite quickly. It's a lot quicker than going up the hill. And you reach the town. What do you do?
Is there anyone around? Can we ask questions of? Is there a bar?
The town is deserted.
Not completely. Any signs that everybody's left in a rush?
You poke your head through a door and there's cobwebs everywhere. There's some broken furniture. No one's lived here for a long time.
No footprints?
No footprints, no people, no animals. And you pause for a moment and you realise there's not even any bird song.
How do we feel?
You feel quite good, quite light.
You said we were up on a hill as well. And we could see down into the valley. Can we see
So
valleys
you've
converging?
headed down into the town. You're quite close to the river now. You can hear it roaring.
Guess we go check it out, as Remus said? Erasmus?
Who?
Acheron.
Rasmus.
Rasmus.
All right.
Remus? Romulus?
Yep, you get down to the
Tessa?
river. It's as blue as ever.
You said we could hear it. Is it flowing fast and strong, or is it...
Reasonably.
How deep is it, and how wide?
Are you gonna go and check?
Well, I can see how wide it is, surely.
How wide? It is probably 30 meters wide.
Wow, that's a big river.
Yep.
Okay.
It seems
Marseilles
it
is...
seems that it's rained recently, and so the river's full.
Marseilles kind of dips his toes in, because he doesn't wear shoes. And he's going like, ooh, that's a bit chilly.
It
Which
is
way, guys?
Ice cold.
Yeah. Seems like it's flowing from somewhere up there.
Yeah, I think upstream. Because if it's very wide here, we're not going to find waterfalls,
Don't go chasing waterfalls.
and you won't find.
Sink to the rivers and lakes like you used to.
Should be to, have that song in my head now, like an earworm. Yeah, I think upstream.
Is there any creatures at all near us? Nothing at all. Good God, this is creepy. Let's go.
What about the vegetation?
It's everywhere. The people that you saw washing their clothes by the river, there's not little footsteps, there's not even like a little pier or anything.
Is this the same town that you passed on the way in?
It must have been you went back down the hill in the same direction. Surely.
Is it?
Which way did we come?
I'll check for our footsteps. You recall?
What's the question again?
Have we gone past? Have we gone past the? Have we left the village, the town?
Are you saying you're lost, even though you got a map?
Oh.
I can't get lost.
You recognise the
no.
houses.
just can't get lost. I just can't. Them's the rules.
I can't get lost.
Not gonna happen.
I get
Sorry.
Just
Rules
No, I
is
can't,
rules.
because I'm the labyrinth master. I can't get lost.
So
I'm
okay. So you're thinking we didn't come when we left the cave. We didn't go back to where we actually came from. Is that what you're thinking? So you want to see if there's footprints going in as well as coming out. When we walked into the cave, we must have left marks.
give me a survival roll. Then.
I like a little A. That's Marseille, so.
Sure.
Cool.
You don't have to survive.
Doesn't need it.
So you recognise the sloping of the hill that you came down. That was definitely the way you went up.
100% like footprints there, where we came up. Marks in the ground, stuff.
going up.
Nobody has walked up or down this hill for a long time.
Do we look older? I'm gonna look round at everybody else and see if we look older.
You look at each other. You look the same.
Is there any way to tell if the seasons have changed?
Oh, what
The
season is it?
seasons. It's still summer.
But there's
Bit
no.
overcast.
Maybe we're already on our way there because we've asked questions of the right one, and we just need to keep going up the river, which, according to my map, is leading towards Mount Olympus, which could be a good indicator that there will be lots of convergences going on there.
Is that the way you're heading? If you're in agreement, you head off upstream.
Yep.
As you're walking up the river, you notice across on the other side is a woman walking also up the river.
Marseille's going to be like, hello there,
She doesn't reply.
fair maiden.
How wide's
Be a little bit more like stupid, so you know.
how wide's the river at this point? Is it narrowed, did it?
If no one stops me, I'm going to pick up a stone and throw it at her. Just a little one, just to get her attention.
Someone stop me.
Yeah.
I have a tendency of breaking things in this game, so please stop me if you want to.
You're
Yeah,
surprised by
don't
how
break the lady.
you're surprised by how strong you are as you lob this stone. It's a fairly sizable stone. You expect it to not
It's a
even
pebble.
reach.
Flip.
Okay, a pebble. You don't even expect it to reach at that kind of distance, and it sails clean across over her head and just way up over into the tall grass.
Okay. Does she respond? Does she react?
Nope. Just carries on
I
walking.
am going to get up my shawarma and blow it as loud as I can, and just play a raucous tune and see if she notices.
She does not respond in any way.
Not even a move of the head, nothing. No.
She's just
Not
just
even
looking.
yelling Greek art.
No, not even Greek.
Alexa says, I think she might be deaf. And
She stops for a moment, buries her face in her hand, and begins to sob.
Thrill turns around and says, "It has become clear, friends, that this may be a mourning soul in the River of Styx. And she doesn't even see us.
The river Styx.
Duh.
Can we look into the water? Is it like normal looking water that's just, or is it just very cold?
Is you expect this river to be cold all the time, and it is quite blue. You
Normal.
can even see the bottom.
I put my hand in it and just disturb it slightly. Anything move?
You put your hand in it, you can feel the cold of the water, but as your fingers go in, you can't see your fingers anymore, and you like pull them out and look at them, and your hand's still there.
Okay.
But you
Can
expect
I-
to see like it's like, you know, it's slightly distorted angle your fingers, but no, it's like you've not put them in.
Does the river look like it's going to get any narrower further up so that we can get closer to this person, or should we just
Maybe.
keep going? Because I could probably get us across the river if we really wanted to, but
The river kind of disappears behind quite a large rock formation up ahead, so you can't really see if it narrows or not.
shall we keep going?
Oh yeah, I think we continue.
Okay. You continue on up the river. Are you chatting or anything?
I'm just I'm playing a tune.
Okay. You're distracted for a moment by nothing particular. You know, like when you kind of, you're driving and you phase out and then you phase back in again, and you look across the river and she is no longer there.
No longer there, as in just disappeared. Can we see her footprints, or are we too far away for that?
You are way too far away to be seeing footprints.
Okay, thought so.
Would we assume that she's just walked off into the wilderness on the other side of the river? Or did we see her like vanish magically or out like that?
It's
I
possible
think
she went
she's
into
a
the
lost
forest.
soul that couldn't afford the fee for the ferryman, and she wanders the banks of the river.
That's one for your book, for your poems.
Then we just keep going.
You keep going. It's probably minutes you've been walking before you reach a part of the river where it is even wider and unmistakable. In the center of this river, somehow, is a whirlpool. It shouldn't be there because it's flowing in the wrong direction. Usually whirlpools form at the bottom of rivers, not the tops. But it's there. You look all around, you see you are surrounded by mountains. Off in the very, very long distance, you can just about make the top of Mount Olympus.
I'm going to look at the guys and say, look, I've got an idea. Don't know if it'll work, but if I transform into an octopus, I could go take a look, but I wouldn't be able to talk to you. Don't know if that's going to do us any good.
Go for it.
As in,
Me and octopi.
permanently?
Just forever.
Forever and ever and ever. Never take it back.
Yeah, while she changes to an octopi, I'm gonna cast True Polymorph and hold her that way forever.
That's okay. I don't mind being an octopus. They're pretty cool. So I'm going to use one of my wild shapes then to transform into a giant octopus and go and investigate the whirlpool.
You flop into the water, and then you gracefully begin gliding through the water. Everyone else, you see Marseilles leap into the air, do like a little spinning twirl, her hands his. Are you a male or a female?
Marseilles, male.
Spinning twirl.
Okay.
She'll-
You see
careful,
him like
they
put his
tend-
arms out.
She'll turn into an octocopter.
Then she'll be gone.
You can't click it because your token's not on the scene. Doesn't matter, don't worry about it.
Ah, okay.
you see her spin, like fling her arms out as she spins, and by the time she hits the water, she is a very large monster.
You still misgendering, Peter. Bloody hell.
You see him pause for a second and look at all these long tentacles and be like, very pleased with himself, and then he swims on a bit.
So you see him, they, them, disappear off in the water.
So has he gone towards
Literally disappear.
the whirlpool?
Yep. Anyone doing anything?
I don't know if my character would know this. I'll say there's probably a cave beneath us, with us being so high up.
Your level with the river, by the way.
Joke.
Just the mileage you'd get out of Centaur for disease control.
Yeah.
You can't fight it, Marseilles. The force of the whirlpool is pulling you in, even at this distance. Do you fight it, or do you let go?
I let go.
Okay. What's everybody else doing?
Waiting for
What,
Marseilles to
me?
come back. Yeah, we see
Okay.
nothing. He disappeared under the water.
He's not coming back, that's
so-
it, I'm dead.
The three of you can leave now. It's just going to be me and Sarah playing the rest of the game.
Enjoy.
Can I fly over to the top of the whirlpool and see what I can see going on? Because she's been like a little bit now and we've not seen any tentacles wave at us.
Hang on a second, you can fly? You could have done that to start with?
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, can I fly over to there and see if I can see her getting swirled into this?
You see these tentacles going, oh!
The moment you take flight, you can feel the power of this whirlpool pulling you towards it. Do you fight it, or do you let go?
Well, no, I don't fight it because I want to see what's happening, but I'm going to shout to the other two guys, like, guys, there's something happening here. I'm being sucked down and I can't see.
And those are the last words the two of you hear as she disappears off into the whirlpool. She tries to shout back as much information as she possibly can.
Alexa will turn to Thrill and just say, "Do you think we should go after them?"
I don't think we've got much choice. Although I'm pretty disappointed I was raised by a nice king. Here we go. Blinks it over his shoulder and dives in.
Yeah. Alexa will do the same. He's quite a good swimmer as well. So he'll pretty much swim towards the whirlpool. Like an Olympian.
You don't really have much choice, seeing as you're not a waterborne octopus. The moment you get in the water, you feel the power just pulls you faster and faster like a current. And again, you feel like you've phased out, you've been distracted. And you blink, and it feels like it's maybe been hours, days, years. But you kind of come out the water for air, and you see it. It is a gigantic and imposing gate. Give me a moment while I catch up with everything. I've got a lot of things open.
Can I just go get a drink?
Yes, because I forgot to do something, which is great.
Yeah, I should start asking if I can go get a drink because no, I've got one, but both times I've missed. I think I've missed like vital points, so I think I'll ask in future, and then you say, hang on a minute, maybe, if there's something coming up that I need to hear.
Like a shit school teacher. No, you can wait.
Yeah. You can wait to go and get your beer, Harry. You little shit.
Time for some tokens. Oh, Alexa, I've not done your token. You're like a tough guy there.
This pizza's banging.
I thought you were eating chicken.
No, I'm eating pizza.
Takeaway pizza.
Salami, spinach, hot mix,
Oh, that's the... They're right at pizzas.
that's the special.
It's not hard to rep.
Worth the 3-hour journey then.
Yeah, well, my wife doesn't do anything at the minute from the supermarkets. Unless I'm reading my book and then she seems to get in and out of there in lightning speed and I'm like, I'm enjoying this. Come back into the supermarket. But obviously because I didn't have my book, she's just like in there in 40 minutes. Like an absolute joker.
Really back.
They do it on purpose.
Yeah, bastards. All of them.
So was a dwindling hope, perhaps it is distress, but it manifests in front of you, gigantic and imposing. A gate larger than any castle, shining with crimson energy. Its surface etched with ancient runes that whisper of old, forgotten pacts. This is Hell's Gate, the threshold to the realm of the dead, where souls pass into the dominion of Hades. Lying across the entrance in a peaceful slumber is a monstrous guardian. Its 3 fearsome heads, each bearing a mane of whirling snakes, covering eyes closed in rest. It breathes deeply, each exhale feels like a rumble of distant thunder. This is Cerberus. Chains of ethereal light bind the creature to the gate, their glow pulsing softly with each breath it takes. Despite its sleep, the air around Cerberus crackles with an unseen energy, a warning to all who dare approach. What do you do?
First of all, I swear for wasting fucking wild shape. Then I transform back. I drop the wild shape because it's a water one and I can't do anything with it, so...
It's why I said to you, don't bother using the spell thingy. Spell slot. Not spell
Oh,
slot.
okay.
You
Can I
have
retcon it then?
back. Yeah, can have it back.
Thank you. Okay.
This is where the adventure begins.
So the question is, do we want to sneak past or do we want to fight? Because I have passed without trace, so technically we could try and sneak past.
I think give that a go first, and if it don't work, well,
Okay.
it's swords with it.
Okay.
Alright, let us roll initiative. Oh, what the hell? Salty swallows.
I was going to do pass without trace. Do we need initiative for that?
Of course.
What the fuck? Take it failed by default.
No, initiative doesn't necessarily mean combat.
Oh, it's just
It means let's slow things down.
move into turn burst. I get you.
Turn-based.
I get you.
This is... It actually tells you how difficult the encounter will be based on the roll on the initiative.
Do we see that or is that DM thing? I can't even find initiative at the moment.
It's the 2 crossed swords next to the chat icon, top right.
Oh, I never roll it up there.
All right. I'm
But
just
then-
missing.
Me, because I don't
Yes.
have to roll. I've got my
right-click
sheet
your
open.
Right-click your token and do the
Oh.
shield and cross swords. Top bottom right.
Never
There
done it
you
that
go.
way. I always pressed it on the sheet before.
All right.
Was this sheet just?
Oh, I can see it now.
Thank you.
That didn't work for me, by the way. But I found it on here.
Okay. What are you going to do? Bearing in mind, the thing is sleeping and everything is quiet here.
So, we were going to try pass without a trace, but I just wanted to read it before I said that.
Gives you +10 to stealth, doesn't it? In your party.
Lasts for 1 hour, and it gives us +10 to dexterity stealth checks.
Okay. May I have stealth rolls from everyone who is going to sneak past, including those who have disadvantage?
We cast the spell first.
Megan.
Can she not just strip quickly?
That won't be loud at all. Clang, clang.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's true. Let's cast this.
Oh, hang on. We get checks.
And you want stealth check.
Oh, it's not saving throw, is it? Right. Okay. Oh,
Hold on,
shit.
I think I can apply the effect.
I rolled mine on D&D Beyond and got a massive 8.
So that doesn't count then, because you rolled it on D&D Beyond. You have to re-roll it again in Foundry.
Oh, no.
Why was it rolling with advantage?
Disadvantage. I will take it.
That's disadvantage.
I've done all right
Nice.
then. That's
K
disadvantage.
KL means keep lowest, whereas KH means keep highest. That's how it does disadvantage and advantage.
So Rasmus got 17, Alexa got 27.
I'm a sneaky motherfucker.
So
I
when
just
you
need
roll-
bloody
yours,
hell,
Craig. Oh,
nice.
Craig, you say you got 8 plus 10.
I
That's
got an
18,
8,
wasn't
mate. I get a +10 though, right?
it? Okay, tell me how you're
Question,
sneaking.
though.
Yeah, go on.
Does the 10 replace any bonus that we would inherently get normally, or is it in addition to?
I think it stacks. It has
So no-
stacked on Foundry.
If it stacks, then I've got an 18.
I'm pretty sure it
Plus
stacks.
10 as well.
Everyone.
Yeah,
Yep.
so you will have got.
I got
No, you got 27.
Yeah,
Sneaky.
nice.
Oh, I like it.
Sneaky, sneaky. So does that? What does Marseilles get then? Does that?
Fucking awesome.
Oh, that's 25. Okay. Tell me how you're sneaking. It's
Like
snoring,
a cartoon character.
rumbles.
Like the Pink Panther tune going off in the background. Do, 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 do.
And a comical shh.
Yeah. As we creep.
Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Ta-da!
I thought you were doing the Mario tune, you know, when you get to the lake.
I thought that as well.
Marseilles, who's completely done, by the way, would get out his oboe and start trying to play.
So you approach the creature, stepping as lightly as you possibly can.
It's actually an ancient Greek. It's an ancient Greek tune that, but the Italians stole it.
Thanks, I
This
hate
is our Chamber of Secrets moment, trying to sneak past the sleeping Cerberus.
Each head rests upon the other, like kittens sleeping bunched up together for heat. But kittens with huge maws.
So cute.
Each of you could
Aw.
easily fit in one of its mouths.
Each of its mouths.
We just do what we can to keep past. Literally that boring, we're just sneaking past each bit we're kind of tiptoeing and hugging the wall.
Okay.
What do we see ahead of us, by the way? Behind
Ahead.
anything?
Behind him is the gate.
Number 3.
You are completely surrounded by water. Well, This is just a little island.
Yep.
Okay.
Keep going.
Who's going?
Keep
So, Marseilles is first. Which way are you going?
I'm going to the left-hand side, hugging the
Okay.
pillar.
You very quietly sneak past.
I'm also going to the left. I'll go second.
So I go second. Craig. Where's Thrill going? Thriller.
Drill will follow Marseilles to keep him in check.
Okay. You get as far as Cerberus's head. As you stare at him, you creeping past. Oops, I've pulled the wrong token. Staring at him as you creep past. One of its eyes flutters open. Its eye, as big as your head, staring directly at you. What do you do? Craig.
I pull out my loaf of bread laced with honey and herbs and try to distract him with delicious foods because I've read somewhere that somebody got by him by doing this once. So this is my only play right now.
He stands up, almost lazily, gives a great big old shake from the tip of its head to the tip of its tail, as all the snakes on its manes come alive, all hissing at you. What are you doing with this bread? Tell me quick.
I sling it. I hook it away. Bread in some sort.
You broke up.
My dog's a fat cunt and he'll eat anything, so maybe he'll chase the bread.
One of the heads. Actually, you sling the head. Let's do a dexterity. One of the heads leaps up as you sling it over its head. Its neck is longer than you expected. And it catches the loaf of bread as it devours it. The other two heads momentarily, snap at it, but then they're back on you.
I pull out my lyre and try to serenade it with a beautiful tune, like the legendary fables of Orpheus, who has done this before me. Fucking hope to God that these legendary tales are true, and start to play it a beautiful tune.
Thinking saliva dribbles from its mouths as they all converge on you. Give me a performance check.
I got 27.
You did not.
I did. I rolled a 12.
You did. I seen it.
But it's a plus 15, so I got 27.
It's the lips covering the teeth pull back as you are faced with rows and rows and rows of teeth as long as your legs. And as you begin playing this song,
I sing it a beautiful lullaby like my mother used to sing to me as a child.
it stops. It sits down on its backside and just listens to you play. What's everybody else doing?
Sneaking.
As you see your friend standing there, basically playing the lyre, looking up at this thing. It looking down at him.
What
Not going
happens
back
if
to
he's
sleep then?
playing? Doesn't look sleepy at all, does it?
One of the heads yawns. What's the song that you're playing?
I am just gonna play it like a beautiful little lullaby, like Hush Little Baby, you know.
Not
just
Who
to
Let the
try-
Dogs Out then.
Yeah. In an effort to just like settle it, you know, and calm it down and let it rest.
You notice that your lyre begins to glow like a brilliant white. The glow becomes brighter and brighter, and the heads of Cerberus begin to yawn as it lays down on its front paws, front legs, and the heads nuzzle each other and fall asleep as you play this melody.
Phew.
You pass that performance check, Craig, by 1.
Oh my god!
By
I didn't think you were
Odin's
gonna do it.
beard. Wait, wrong pantheon. By Zeus's beard.
Cerberus falls asleep.
Alexa says, "What's that smell?" Oh, it's
We
me.
keep moving, I guess. Do you keep playing?
What's,
Can you play and walk?
Meg, what's your minute?
It's Meg's turn to get past.
Yeah. No, can you hear me? Yeah.
Yeah.
She, she's just seen what's happened, so she's going to take extra care to sneak around the same way, trying to avoid.
Okay.
Hoping it doesn't wake up. Yeah, she's not starting any shit with a three-headed dog.
Craig,
now.
what's your
She's got a
character do?
mission.
What does my character do?
You're playing for your life here. What are you doing?
Continue to play, but gently back away. I'm good
Okay.
at strumming the holy harp on the move.
Bet you are.
Should have brought your banjo.
You snapped it.
Like a redneck.
Oh no.
You reach the gates. You noticed, I forgot to mention this, when Cerberus woke up, the shimmering veil at the gates disappeared when Cerberus woke up, and as he fell asleep, the veil returned. You can see... It's as if you can see to the other side of this little island through it.
So do you think
But
we need
it's not
Cerberus
quite.
awake to get through? So do we stop playing and see what happens, and then run through rather than fight?
I think that might be logical. Worth a try.
Hang on, what? It was shimmering.
Just to clarify, when Cerberus woke up, the shimmering stopped and you can see straight through it.
Oh, okay, but when he's asleep,
Okay.
So
you can
it's
see
not
something else.
Yeah.
So, what does the veil look like?
It just looks like like a very thin curtain of water is falling, like just constantly. And what you see through it doesn't quite match the surroundings that you're in now.
Marseille says, I'm going to touch it. Stop me. I'm going to touch it.
Stop fingering stuff, I'll say. For God's sake.
And he just gives you a cheeky grin and sticks his hand out into the veil.
Your name
You-
should most definitely be Christophus, the toucher of things, patron saint of fingering stuff he shouldn't.
What are fingers for?
you put your hand through and you can see your hand at the other side. It doesn't hurt.
Okay,
It kind of tickles.
I'm going in then. Is that alright, guys?
You pass
Yep.
through. You see your friend pass through. He's still standing there, but he's kind of shimmery and all cool and
Can I see?
moody. Yeah, you can. You look back through. You can see Cerberus asleep, and your friends standing there.
What can I
One of
see in
them's-
front of
one
me?
of them's
though?
drinking
Is
a
it just
beer.
the island in front of me?
What you see there? Okay. In front of you, you see a huge wall that is almost, you could swear it's made of shadow, and it has a singular entrance.
Okay, so I'm
No
going to stick my
doors,
head,
no gates.
stick my head back out and say, "Come on, guys! Come on, guys! This is the way to go."
They all go, shh. Are you passing through or not? If not, we'll call it then.
Just a kind of, if not, we're gonna call it.
You pass through beyond Cerberus's watchful Labyrinth of Shadows. Labyrinth.
Yeah.
Megan,
Yes.
it's your time to
Out of
shine.
my way.
Minotaur.
Where we going?
Looming before you. Here, the
Let's go.
rules of space and time seem to fray at the edges, as if reality itself bends in deference to this ancient maze. Echoes of your footsteps mingle with the soft, unsettling whispers that seem to emanate from the very walls, guiding or perhaps misleading you as you venture forth into the unknown. You look left and you look right, and all you can see is just this huge wall that seems to go on for miles and miles, and a singular entrance in front of you.
Do we walk through? Let's go.
Can I have your
What are
march
we waiting
order?
for, guys? Let's see the Minotaur first. It's Labyrinth.
Yeah, I'll go second.
Beneath my eyes, a Minotaur.
Who's a Minotaur? Who's a Tiefling? Are you both Minotaurs?
I'm a satire.
There's what? No Tieflings.
Satire.
You're a satire.
God,
Tell you it's
what's
him.
this?
Women do that to men. Women do that to men just because we've got horns. So Sarah's a satire.
Yeah.
What are you, Meg?
A Minotaur.
Right.
Okay, Minotaur first.
And then who's after that?
Me.
Give a shot.
I'm second.
Save the pretty face for M, so I'll go next. As he says that, he's going to give you a...
The one at the front, can I have a perception check? As you enter the maze of shadow.
I will give the Minotaur some bardic inspiration.
Oh, I love it. What am I perceiving? Because that might make a difference.
You are looking
Interestingly,
at these shadows.
I have something called Guiding Whispers and Tales from Beyond.
Oh.
So I roll 2d10 and it determines what tale you get told by my bard, and my bardic inspiration has additional benefits. So let's see what I get.
Oh,
if I roll
okay.
a double, I get to choose any from the list.
Interesting.
Okay.
No double.
Okay, so I got a 10 or a 1. So let's see what I can tell you. I can tell you the tale of a clever animal, or tale of the dragon. Ooh. Let's go with clever
I
animal.
get to choose.
The next 10 minutes, when the target makes an intelligence or wisdom or charisma check, the target can roll an extra die immediately after rolling the d20 and add the extra die's number to the check. The extra die is the same type as your bardic inspiration, so you get to add a d10 to any wisdom, charisma, or intelligence checks for the next 10
There you go.
minutes.
So that applies to perception.
Need 10.
Nice.
10
minutes.
Right, that
Make a note
sounds
of that.
Awesome.
10 minutes. So you've got
And can I roll it every time?
you've got till 10 o'clock.
Oh, it's
Yeah, it
Right.
says for the next 10 minutes.
o'clock. Let's do it. Okay.
So that'll be a
So,
24.
No, plus a D10.
Oh, 310. Roll it. 23.
As you walk in, Alexa's.
Ignore that. Don't tell me it's Sandbrush. Don't tell me it's Sandbrush just because I've got a horn as well.
The clever animal I regale you of is the great
Oh,
Minotaur of Crete for inspiration, is what I'll give you for this.
love it. That's my
This-
great uncle.
Is it? Nice.
No,
No bloody way.
no.
I'll believe it if
My
you say it.
parents are vegan, so. No, it's not in my backstory. My
That's a
parents
shame.
bit more gentle. I wish
Okay.
it was.
You notice that the as you enter the maze, the walls, which are made of shadow, it's as if it's like it's flowing black ether that could change at any moment. As you enter the maze.
Can I put my hand against the wall? Through the wall?
Sure. You put your hand against the wall, and even though it sinks into the shadow, it does find a solid surface beneath, although you cannot see it.
What's it feel? Feel like stone then?
It just feels like a cool breeze on your hand.
Oh, okay. Stopping me from putting my hand any further.
It's as if there's a brick inside the shadow, but you can't see it. So you can't see what you're touching.
Right.
It's cold and solid.
Right. This way then, guys, and I'll just.
I
guess we'll start walking.
while we're walking around as well, I tell them all the great tale of Perseus slaying the Medusa, as I'm an inspiring leader, and give them all temporary hit points. They all get 19 temporary hit
Ooh,
points
19.
from my beautiful story.
I appreciate your stories.
Yes. Tell me more,
It's a
over
good amount of hit points, that is.
It bloody is.
Yeah.
Stick them on straight away.
Yeah, 19 temporary hit points to go on top of your normal stat.
If I can find how to do it on this character sheet. Whereabouts do you put them?
I don't know. It's in your
There's a little blue box next to it, next to your hit points,
Oh yeah.
underneath the picture.
I thought that's max. So 19 in there, yeah.
Yeah.
Why not?
Alright. I've lost where I was. Who wants to roll me a d6?
Me?
Okay.
Make them look Eat that.
So, the walls of this maze are enormous. There's as high as there's absolutely no way, even if you jumped, flew, whatever, you look up, and this maze seems to go up forever. Alexa, you get slightly distracted by this fact as you just stare up. Your friend telling you a story about Theseus, and you hear him trail off, and you look back down and you look at him, and you realize, where's the other two? It's
Oh,
just
he
you.
left us.
What?
It's just you and Thrill.
Even with my perception.
Yep. May I have an intelligence saving throw as you look around for your friends, and you round the corner and you find them lying dead and mangled on the floor. Their busted horns interlocked as they have cuts and scars across their bodies, lying in pools of blood.
How do I do a saving throw? It goes straight to ability check. I think that's what happened last time.
Intelligence. Click in intelligence. Oh yeah.
So I just roll ability check. Keep it moving. Much of a muchness, isn't it?
It's too fucking smart for its own good. Yeah, fine.
It's shitty anyway, so
Doesn't work in your favour. When you do ability
does it not?
saving throw gives you
Oh.
+3.
So I need to roll it again.
Actually, it gives you extra proficiency bonus, I think, on your save.
So I need to roll it again, yeah.
No, you roll 4. Let's try that. What's your proficiency in? What's your proficiency bonus?
In intelligence?
No.
No.
Overall. can I have one from you as well, Craig? As you both
Okie
come
dokie,
across
what
the
do you want?
corpses of your
Intelligence saving
friends.
throw, right?
In fact, sorry, can I do a look here?
Yes, Dylan, you can do a looking.
That is a solid 11.
So I mean, it's 16 with the saving throw.
What did you add on to mine last time?
5.
My intelligence saving throw is +0.
So I'm on 14.
You only add your proficiency to saving throws you're proficient with, which intelligence is
Yeah,
not
but
one of them.
it's rolling ability checks at the moment when you click on the thing.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh no, you,
Thank you.
Craig got a saving throw. How did you do that?
No, my intelligence even on D&D
It
Beyond
says-
is +0 for saving throws.
It says intelligence saving throw under his name on chat.
How do you
Because
do
I
it, Craig?
clicked the box that said saving throws on the right hand side. So I think what Dylan's doing is clicking his intelligence stat
Yeah.
to roll an ability check,
Yeah.
whereas you click the actual saving throw itself to roll a saving throw.
There's like a
Where?
separate box, isn't there?
Oh, yeah.
There is,
That's,
yeah.
Where?
that's mad.
Yeah, down below. Skills,
Literally
saving
underneath.
throws.
Oh,
Little box
bloody hell.
underneath
Right, yeah.
there is a chat.
Why, but just no.
Got ya.
That's not good, UX. That's not good.
I should have made my partner Maui just.
Well, it should have been +1, +5 as well.
Save ours.
I'll
The horror of finding your friend's dead, causing you to take 6d10 psychic damage.
15's not a pass?
Nope.
32.
Each take 32 points of psychic damage.
For what?
The other two, can I have a d6 from you?
No.
If it's a 1, you roll again.
Token hell, no, you are not worthy. Thanks, token hell.
Yeah, I'm getting that. I can't put it in.
Am I with Erasmus then?
Hold on.
Was it 32?
It's Marseilles and Erasmus together, the horned ones.
I think so, yeah.
Horns stick together. Whoa.
Restrict player use. Right, try that again.
Just did a 3.
3.
There you go, yeah. That's working.
Marseilles and Phoebe. I don't know how to pronounce your name, Meg. Phoebe's.
That's it, yeah. CB.
How's that?
Yeah, go for it.
You don't even notice that you've been separated from your friends because in front of you is a statue in a little clearing in the maze. It appears to be moving, its face buried in its hands, crying.
Anything odd about it or any traps?
Apart from the statue that's crying.
How do you know it's a statue? Is it on a plinth? Is it?
It is on a plinth. It is statue coloured.
It's made of stone. Okay.
Statue shaped.
Is it
Marble.
crying real tears or just pretend ones, crocodile ones?
You take a close-up look. It is real tears.
What is the statue? Gender and race.
It is female
them.
human as it looks up to you. She looks up to you and says, "Please help me. You have to free me."
Beautiful lady, how can we free you? What happened?
She says, I got lost in the maze and now I became petrified.
That is terrible. How did you get lost?
I can't remember.
How did you become petrified? What were you doing in the maze anyway?
I can't remember.
Oh no. Gonna look at Erasmus and be like, any ideas?
The last thing I remember, I was at the market shopping and there was shouting behind me and a horse was free and it was running towards me and I don't remember anything after that.
Oh dear. I think
Might be
she's
getting
a
lost in
lost
the
soul.
maze. Yep. Shall
She
we try it?
did. Yes, but do you want to touch her? Because I've had experience of this before. We don't touch things.
Do we
You
not?
seem to like fingering just about anything, to be fair.
Yeah, do you not want to touch it with your
That's what fingers are for.
Yeah.
What fingers for? Yeah.
And you know what? Messias is going to go up to her and reach out a hand and say, "Take my hand, fair lady."
She looks at you and she says, she shakes her head. She says, "No,
Why not, my darling?
because I feel like something bad will happen to you."
I don't have anything spell-wise that can work. Even detect magic isn't going to tell me anything, is it? I'm not asking that to the room.
No,
just
I
check.
don't think.
Stop
What kind of,
touching everything, you dirty little deviant.
What? What kind of paladin are you, Meg?
Me?
Vengeance.
The best one. Yeah, I think so. Vengeance,
The best one. I love that. Which one are you? Just the best one. Which one's that? The best?
The best one.
Come on, yeah.
Yeah, no,
You know.
vengeance. Yeah, vengeance.
By the way, you're granting to everyone within 10 feet of you +3 to all saving throws.
Yes, I am. But I'm presuming that we're not with the other guys to be plus
You
Okay.
dead?
them.
If you can't
both
see.
dead on the
Exactly,
floor, I'm
yeah.
afraid.
I've got to be conscious, and I'm not conscious where they are.
You don't sense any life in this statue.
So did you know that I can see any invisible creatures or objects and also into the ethereal plane? Would that have any impact on this maze?
In the ethereal plane, no.
Shame.
If you're in the ethereal plane, then yes.
I can see into it.
You can
No.
see into it.
I can see into it.
Oh, what eyes have you got?
Good one.
Ethereal.
The best ones.
Yeah,
She bought the full package at Specsavers.
it's me. I had my eyes lasered, and the LASIK went
shit.
slightly wrong, and there was a spider bite or something, and
Now I
yeah.
can see the ethereal plane.
I see dead people. If nothing's going to happen, then I'm going to try dispel magic on her, and see if I can dispel the.
You can't
Dispel
just
her
dispel dead
petrification.
people, man. Fucking
Can you
hell.
dispel
What sort
petrification?
of 16th century Christian church shit is this?
She's still going to stay dead, but she might not be a petrified
The
statue
power
in
of
a plinth.
Christ
I mean,
compels you as you start dispelling
alright.
dead people.
Cast it.
so I will cast it and waste the spell slot at your happiness, I'm sure. So I cast a spell magic on the statue, on the object, to see if I can get rid of the petrification and set her free.
Her marble skin falls away to reveal an ethereal woman. She stands up. Even the plinth, everything melts away, and she says, "Thank you. I know what I must do now."
And that is?
None of your business.
Ah, do you know the way out of here?
No, she didn't
you know
actually say
the-
that. One sec.
I need Lou. Can I go to the toilet, Peter?
Yes. Back in
Oh,
2
you know
minutes.
where- you've got to put
Can
your
I
hand
leave
up.
for a wee wee?
Be back in 2 minutes, or it's detention.
Are we all having a wee break? So I could do with a wee break.
Yeah,
too.
sure.
Thanks for sharing.
We don't want to finish till
Well,
next
I'm
year,
not
do
gonna
we?
No.
I'll be honest, we're not going to finish this tonight.
Oh, you
That's-
always know
that's
gonna
okay.
be one shot.
Luckily, we've got 2 more Fridays before Chris is back.
I'm not here the last Friday.
Oh,
I will struggle to be here because I'm in Cornwall.
Sorry, life
I'll
out.
take that as I'm taking my laptop with me.
I hadn't planned to have any Wi-Fi.
It's fine.
But-
It's fine. Don't worry.
I can stream. It's fine.
We
I
will
will.
finish by next week.
Ah, That's a shame. Have a break.
Yeah, I mean, we can have another game. That's fine.
No, a break's fine.
Stretch it out a bit more.
I like Greece.
What you
It's
mean?
it's the only place I've been on holiday in the last 15 years. So
Where did you go?
Athens.
Oh yeah, with the
Proper.
Acropolis.
Yes.
It's yeah, I don't like Athens. Guilty.
It was our experience. I didn't want to go to a beach. I'm not a beach person. Give me some monuments and
There's
museums.
plenty of that. Were you
Give me
walking down the
sand
street?
and sun.
I'm back.
Walking down the street and you're like, is that a window on the ground? And you look in, and there's literally is an actual window, and you look in, and there's just ancient things just lying around
Yes.
under the
Yeah.
street. Yeah,
Amazing place.
the food is good though. There's some of the restaurants.
People were amazing. I've never met people so nice, especially to children. Like you're on the
Funny 'cause all the
underground,
Greek people I've
and they're
met are
so
absolute
friendly.
cunts.
Really?
Ethereal rocks fall in a character and you die.
And
Got an
you
ethereal
die.
bell.
Okay, bye.
I was amazed though, because we'd just be on the underground, and these women would be coming up to Clark, who was 3 at the time, and just be like saying, "Hi, how are you?" and be like, "Yay!" And it's just so different to hear.
Yeah.
Children
You
exist in
should
that
have gone
country.
full Borat and go, get away from me, gypsy.
I was proud of my
Hey.
son, and I like people.
Oh man.
We when we were in Athens in 2015, we'd go to like coffee bars for breakfast, and the staff would like men and women like the staff that were working at the cafe. They'll start playing with Philip and all that, and they'd be like, "Yeah, you go and have your breakfast and everything, and we'll look after him."
Wow.
And yeah, they were just
Yeah.
in the street playing with him, and
Didn't
we
mind
were
them running around.
sat there like drinking coffee without going.
I felt it was acceptable to have a child in Greece. That was nice.
Yeah. No, it's they are good.
Not
like
be
Italy,
treated
I
like a leper like you are in the UK.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
but
like you're dirty.
child.
Like there's something wrong with you.
Yeah.
Can you
Yeah.
keep your child quiet?
Yes, children should be seen and not heard.
That's British though.
Drop
sad.
kick you.
Noise, you are inconvenient, you stranger.
I probably look like a mad woman now because I always smile at when I see a child, or if they look at me and
So the ghost lady says, because you asked her where she's going to go, she says, we each have to travel our own path. Maybe this will help you. And she gives you a candle, a red candle, that looks like
it-
What
this.
prostitutes use.
is it
Yeah.
lit?
That would be cool if candles work like that.
Why is
So
this
glad
not
I
working?
didn't hit her with my sword.
I'm glad you didn't hit her with the sword either, Meg. Sometimes.
Although I
smacking
really,
stuff with the
really,
sword is-
really
Yeah,
want to see Meg hit
that was
someone with a
where I
sword
was at.
now. With 25 strength, I need to see that hit. We need to fight soon, please.
There you go.
Oh, that's. Oh, what?
And-
That's
there's
not a
stuff on it.
candle!
What?
That is not a candle!
It is.
It's
It's,
not!
it's an ancient Greek candle.
It's not popped up on mine.
Dude, Marseille is mine, sorry, but.
It's in D&D.
Alright. Yeah, that's... My dog used to have one of them.
I hate it here.
Do you reckon Chewbacca has a normal cock?
He's definitely got one of them. What Peter's just shared. It's your fault, Peter. Posting phallics in D&D chat.
what does the candle give us? What does it allow us to do?
What do you want to do with the candle?
Well, there are things you can do with a candle.
Wear it like a hat.
Goes with my cords.
The candle's lit. It's shedding a dim light within 30 feet.
Does it show us?
Can you roll me a d20?
Me?
Yeah.
Ah.
And Meg.
I'm not sure I want to. Oh, no, that's not
7 and 14. What are your alignments? I'm sure you've thought about this.
Chaos. Chaotic neutral.
Mine says chaotic.
I haven't put it in there, but I think it's chaotic lawful. No, lawful. Yeah,
Mine-
no, lawful.
mine's good. I don't really care which side of it.
Right, okay. Yeah, you feel warm by the candle.
Does it shed any light on where we are? Which way to go? Does it? Is there a path ahead of us, or are we in a dead end?
You are at a dead end. You turn around. You are at another dead end. You turn around again. And the statue plinth and everything has disappeared, and you just see your friends at the end of the corridor.
Shout over to him. Hey guys, what are you doing over there?
The other two, Craig and Dylan, you turn around, you see them at the end of this maze corridor.
Yep.
I'm going to stick my
entirely. It won't completely destroy any illusion or anything, but it might help us in some way. I'm just gonna play it and sing "Welcome to the Hotel California."
What a nice surprise.
Absolute banger.
I'm going to stick my goggles on as well. Goggles of the night.
Why? It's not snowing.
Yeah, but it's dark in it, that's why I've got a candle. So I've got dark vision to a range of 60 foot.
Just keep it away from
You carry on through the maze. At the end of the corridor, you find a spiraling staircase with no guardrails.
Health and safety.
Up or down?
It goes up. And you follow it up, and you can't see the top of it.
The long way to the top. Keep playing.
If you want to rock
If you
and
wanna
roll,
rock and roll.
he starts kicking into Skull of Rock, you know, because why not?
Yeah.
Seamlessly.
Such beautiful voices as well. What did you want to do with this staircase?
We're going up, aren't we? Why stop now? In for a penny?
In for the pound, let's do it. Let's let's also travel at half speed up the steps just in case. Sneaky, sneaky.
So we're just gonna slowly creep up these steps.
Is there like a bit in the middle? You say there's no rails, so there's like the spirals around the outside, and then a gap
We
in the
go
middle,
around like two trailer park
or
girls.
is there
There
a
is.
pillar?
There is a gap in the middle.
Matthias is gonna look at Minotaur and go like, "Get up, tell us what's up there, would you? Go on."
You're not supposed to giddy up mine at all.
Yeah. She'll end up knocking you off.
If I'm lucky.
Comes out who knows.
I love it. There need to be more Minotaur characters. Okay. You head up the stairs. What's everybody else doing? Just waiting.
I'm heading up the stairs.
Are we going up? We're cycling up, aren't we? It's just so that you can get quicker. Still got past that train to technically.
How long do you want to carry on walking up the stairs?
So we're at the top.
10 minutes pass as you climb these stairs.
Yeah, it's up to you, Peter.
So how about we send our friend flying up, and then she can fly back down. Because she can go up a lot quicker than we can walk,
Maybe
surely.
these are the stairs that take you all the way to the mountains. You know.
Can you give me an Arcana check? Whoever wants to.
Let's
we
just
still
think
have-
about this.
Whoever's thinking about the stairs.
I think we're very intelligent, to be fair.
Okay,
Has
there is
anyone
ice at the rescue.
Not dubbed
Solid.
intelligence.
A 14.
19.
Alexa.
Did your Alexa kick in?
Thrill, you are getting kind of tired,
Yeah.
actually.
Feel that
Thinking about these
Friday.
stairs, it really, you have to push yourself, and it's the last thing you want to do. But Alexa, she's got they.
He. I'm a he, but my dad wanted a girl.
I just call you Alexios. I don't know.
Alexander.
You work out by now that there is no top to these stairs. You look down, you can't see the bottom.
Well,
Can I have Constitution saving from everyone?
My
favourite stat.
Me gets that bonus. The bonus.
How much of a bonus, Meg?
Plus 3.
Shit.
I get a
Thanks.
16 then.
Thanks. A constitution save.
16.
Everybody's fine, apart from Marseilles. Your goat legs are, contrary to popular belief, when you see goats hanging on the edges of cliffs, you're not built for this. You're knackered. You take 1 level of exhaustion.
Where does that go?
I've done it.
Okay.
Disadvantage on ability checks.
Why didn't I take greater restoration?
You carry on.
I don't know what we're supposed to do here. Because now
It's
we can't see.
almost as if it's some kind of puzzle.
So if we still got the camera with us,
Yes.
is it helping at all? Is it doing anything?
It's
I
helping
mean, it's
up
a
to 30
lit
feet.
candle. What do you want it to do?
Oh, it's a lit candle. It's helping up to... Hieroglyphs.
It's writing on it. On the picture.
Yes.
Yeah, but does that say? What language is it?
It's in glyphic language. Can you speak? What languages can you speak?
Oh, just the normal ones.
Human
It
and
says
cat.
the common.
I've got
Yeah, I can speak cow as well.
common, deep speech, draconic, and thieves' cant. I actually looked up the most Greek language in D&D, and it's draconic. Apparently.
It's a candle. You can't read the words on it. It helps you as far as 30 feet, where it sheds dim light.
Is there any defining features on these walls around us and on the steps?
There are no walls around you.
No walls, we're just on a floating staircase.
Yes,
Can I
you are.
mark the stone of the step?
Of course. What are you marking it with?
My dagger. I don't know what I got in my inventory actually. Trying to scratch, like gouge out a bit of stone to just mark that we're there. Yeah, with a dagger.
I say it was here, 2024.
That's it. And just like a little arrow.
BC.
And then suggest we keep walking and see if we see it again.
Okay. Are you going to keep walking for another 10 minutes then?
Well, maybe not 10, but certainly a few revolutions and see if it comes up again.
9 minutes and 59 seconds.
Yeah, there you go. That's it, exactly.
You get to 9 minutes and 59 seconds. You look ahead. You see the marking.
These stairs aren't real.
Thrill is going to pull out his Lucy's and ask confirming guidance. Someone that he's trapped with, hopefully guide our hand in the right direction.
Good shout.
Here?
So I am basically asking for Hermes for some sort of divine inspiration to push us in the right direction. But
Is it
clearly
something you
yours-
have to roll or what?
Well, you tell me.
Wisdom.
Okay.
Check.
I am very wisdomous. Ooh, do I get +3 off Meg as well?
No, because it's saving throws.
Oh, saving only, sorry.
Oh, okay, so 20 then.
20.
Yeah.
You focus your thoughts and you ask Hermes for help. You focus your thoughts, you open your palms skywards, at least you think it's skywards, and you ask for guidance, what to do. A voice comes back and says, "Welcome death without fear."
I jump off the side of the stairs.
And with that, you all see your friend just lean back and fall and disappears
To
into the darkness.
infinity and beyond.
I hate you,
There's a
Craig.
lodge.
It's a cool moment, you bitch.
I was going to chirp in when you were on about herpes, but I realised it was going to be quite a decent bit of epilogue. I'm going to say, you said, and Hermes says, "Your parcel is with our courier. It should be with you between the hours of every." It is.
Including the brown one.
Like the one where it says, it took a picture of a bin and it says on the notes, "We've delivered to your receptionist."
I'm surprised they even got a note to be fair.
You all see your friends just leap off.
Do you not bother to tell us what you're doing, mate? I mean,
All he said was to infinity and beyond, which didn't make any sense.
Did we all hear that bit about fear not death?
No. Dylan, you didn't. Because he heard it in his head.
Marseille's gonna lean over the edge and go, "Hey, what's your name? Where did you go?" You just listen to like the dog running next to the bottom.
And all you hear is, where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from? Captain John?
Could we hear him praying to Hermes? Did he say the name Hermes in his prayers loudly?
Yes.
Right, I'm going to jump.
There's no sound of him hitting the ground. There's no scream, nothing. Just
Will it
just
scream?
disappears.
You scream like a sissy girl.
Do we hear him hit it? Do we hear like the sound of him falling, crashing to the ground? Can we see him? Has he just disappeared? Someone says he's like, fuck it, and stepped off the edge.
No last words.
Nope, just fuck it. Literally, favourite words.
What about you two?
Where's the candle?
Down we go.
The skirt goes up. Woo!
Are you flying
Come
down?
on, Alexa. No, I'm just.
Oh,
I'm just gonna like hover and then just.
My character,
Sir,
my character,
excuse me.
my character's based on. He's based on Assassin's Creed, so he's going to do that. Do you know when you go to the Eagle's Nest? Yeah. Yeah.
you all hit the ground as if you've just stepped off a curb and tripped and fell. As you put your hands forward, and you find that you have taken no damage.
Apart from a bust nose because the floor were right there, and I did a nosedive into it. Yeah.
Your nose is because you fell with your hands in your pockets, despite me telling you all the time to stop trying to walk with your hands in your pockets. So if you fall, you put your hands up.
Bugger. No. And it's still one of them people who doesn't pay attention, so he'll continue.
Escaping the clutches of the labyrinth of shadows, you emerge somewhat bewildered into an expansive cavern that opens up to an underground beach of smooth, dark stone. The air here is cooler, carrying the faint, briny scent of unseen waters. Before you stretch the shores of a Stygian river. I wonder which one. Its waters still and opaque, reflecting neither light nor shadow. The beach is eerily silent, save for the gentle lapping of the lake's waters against the stone. As you gather, scanning the horizon for any signs of a way across, a tension seeps into the air, a palpable shift that sets every nerve on edge. Without warning, the silence is shattered by a chilling wail that echoes across the cavern. From the shadows, 3 flying figures emerge, their forms ghastly and wreathed in spectral flames. They descend upon you with anger, their eyes blaze with a malevolent light, and their claws reach out to exact their torment. "You will be dead before the ferryman arrives," they shout, preparing for battle as we will momentarily roll for initiative.
Fight, fight, fight.
We roll for initiative. And this is one of my favourite soundtracks from 300. Who rolled a 1?
You failed!
Oh no, Brian. By the way, Craig, you're really out of focus and you're on mute.
It's just his background blur, I think. It's not your camera. When you're in focus, you're looking fab.
Thanks, Hon.
So,
Like
you
the
were...
villain who looks like a character, cartoon.
These are the Furies. As...
Bet they're not happy after last weekend. Were they? Sorry.
This one here flies at you, Alexa. Turn the lights on. As it screeches past, raking you with her claws. Does a 16 hit?
Yeah.
You take 27 points of damage as she rakes you again.
I'm going to use my uncanny dodge.
To half that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. What was it?
27, so you take 13.
I'll take 10.
Does a 12 hit?
No.
That misses, I guess.
Yep.
As you shield your eyes from her claws. And next one, begin combat. Next one is the other one who attacks our bard.
Who that man? With disadvantage.
Not really, because she's gonna use a legendary action.
Okay.
As she begins screeching, all of them begin screeching at the same time. May I have a Constitution saving throw from everyone?
Is it a spell
Better
saving
than the
throw?
ice and snow. Don't turn it into-
It's not spells.
It's a legendary action.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
You know, go lucky. Burn all those lucky points. You got 15, Craig?
Yep.
Oh dear. Oh, ouch.
I will go lucky. Let's do it again.
+3s, guys.
Oh shit, yeah.
14 then. It's +3.
I got 15. That's 2 lucky points gone. 1 more left. Come on.
Alexa passes, but Marseilles fails. Marseilles, you take 3d10 thunder damage, and you are stunned until the end of your next turn.
3d10 thunder damage. How much is that?
You take 22 points of thunder damage. Everybody else takes 11.
And is it enter or anything?
Yeah, no, enter and then type in them. Rasmus, you're next. It's your time to shine, Megan.
Just trying to put my damage on.
Sorry, how many did you say I took? It was a smaller amount, I think.
11.
11.
Marseilles took 22.
Have you already put my damage on?
No.
Why has it done it twice?
Because it was so good.
I've got it on.
Because you've done it twice. Oh no, you haven't. Done it once.
Mine's showing twice as well.
Oh yeah, mine is.
But it is only done it once.
Yeah. It's just posted it twice.
My turn, yeah.
It is your turn. Razmataz.
Razzmatazz.
Right, I'm going to. Good night. Sorry. I'm gonna attack this one from here, and I've got 2. What's all this stuff? I'm gonna hit it with my great sword.
How great is it?
Night,
No, no.
love you.
Was that a Phil?
No, that's the girls. Oh, she's the jealousy one. I wanted the murder one. I'm gonna shout as I'm hitting it. What have you done with my friend, you bitch? Oh shit.
Apparently nothing, because the 14 misses by a mile.
That's rubbish. Oh, I get another attack though.
Oh yeah, you've got multi-attack.
Right.
That's a hit.
That's it. Good. Okay. It's alright. Yeah, so I'm gonna roll some damage, but I'm gonna probably do a bit smarting as well with that one.
Smite me, oh mighty smiter.
21.
Mind me, oh mighty smiter.
Oh wait, no. I'm not. I'm gonna use I'm gonna use hammering horns.
So you're gonna hit her with a great sword, and then you're gonna headbutt her.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Yeah, so I'm gonna hit it with my great sword, and then as a bonus action, I'm gonna hammer her with my horns, which means that I could potentially push her as well further. Where she's got to do a saving throw, DC 20, or she gets pushed 10 feet away.
17. Oh wow, DC 20. Oh, because you got 25 strength. Shit.
Yeah.
And what happens to her?
You just
You
get
headbutt
pushed
her.
away. Yeah, headbutt her. Charge at her, headbutt her.
Feel free to tell me any information. Does she get pushed 5 feet? I guess.
10 feet away from me, so probably like...
And how much damage?
There's no damage with that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
You knock her back as she tumbles backwards, ass over wing. It's my turn again. The other Fury swoops down at you, Phoebe. Phoebes. As she swoops at you with her claws. What's your AC? Is it ridiculous?
18. Oh, 18.
That is ridiculous. 23 hits though. She hits you for 23 points of damage. She rakes you with her claws again. 24 point. Not 24. 24 is a hit for 19 points of damage.
Yeah.
And then one more. $26 for 19 points of damage. Are you adding all this up?
Yeah, I am.
So that's 38 plus 23.
Can you not just apply it from here?
I haven't got the mod enabled. It does it.
Alright.
Just press enter and type the number. You're not calculating it, are you?
No.
Okay. Next up is Alexa.
Right, I'm facing away from this guy. How do I make him? How do I? You know what I mean? This. No. This guy. Yeah, the guy's not gender specific. I'm not facing this guy, so I'm gonna very sneakily, as I'm facing Who is this? The red one. The obvious. Oh no, it's Marcius.
Yes.
So I'm going to I'm going to very sneakily with my dagger sort of backstab into the groin. Very sneakily. This guy. So I've got it. I've got it in my end, and I just do it backwards while I'm facing the other guy. Yeah, very sneakily. Oh, you didn't say the words. Do you not want a sneak roll?
Sneak attack. It happens automatically.
Does it?
Doesn't it, Craig? Sneak attack? No.
That's what I do. Either have advantage on a roll, or basically roll something else. So just an assassin, and every D, you need to have an ally within 5 feet of the enemy that you're stabbing or shooting.
Got an ally then.
5 feet.
Of the enemy.
So you don't get
Stealth.
thief, you don't. I think it's an assassin that gets automatic.
Assassin get the highest sort of variant of it, but everybody gets it. It's just harder to trigger on so fast.
Is that what you still want to do, Dylan, or do you want to do something else?
I'm probably going to do something else now if you don't want a sneak check.
Oh, that's what you were going for. Alright, I'll let it pass.
Yeah,
Go for it. They're going to kick your asses anyway.
cool.
That'll be right.
Right, so sneak check. Stealth check, sorry. Sneak check. Is that not what you want? No?
No, do your normal attack and then do your sneak attack. 38? That's stealth check. That's it. You make it out the other end of the underworld and everything's fine.
There's a simple pass with that trace.
That's 48.
Right, so I was trying to do something quite spectacular then, but I don't think it's...
Ooh, it's stealthy now, I can't see you.
So once per turn you can deal an extra 7d6 damage to one creature you hit with an attack with a finesse or ranged weapon, which your dagger is. If you've got advantage on the roll, which I do because I've got supreme sneak, so you have advantage on a stealth check if you move. Does that work?
Don't worry about the stealth check, just roll your attack.
So this I think is an extra 7d6. Right. So let's do it.
Please don't miss after all this.
Oh, please don't. 22, does that hit?
For 5 damage.
Please don't do more than 5.
And then
You sure?
7, and then
Here come the sweaty D6s. Whoops.
so that's 32 points of damage. Hopefully.
You stabbed this poor female in the groin. We got more attacks happening. She got you've got like an offhand attack as well, I think.
Should also
I think I do.
at level 14 and all these things.
It's up
That
to
sounds- Yeah. I'm reading like mad now. Trust me.
Yeah. 3 hours later. I think I better read this character.
No, I knew what I put all them things in place for this moment, and I knew that move, but I don't think I've got like multi-attacker out like that.
Are you sure?
No, but if you're saying I do, I'll just fucking roll it.
No, fuck
Extra
that.
attack would be the phrase it uses.
Bonus or... What's in your bonus attack menu?
How do I get that up in this sheet? we go. Bonus actions. So I've got cunning action. You can take a bonus action on each of your turns to take the dash hide. Or fast hands, you can use bonus action. Grant Alright. I don't know that, but
So just
I'm just going to do it.
roll a dagger. But you don't get the D6s.
19
19 hits.
for 6 points. 38 in total, that's not so bad.
What's next?
That's me, I think. I've used my bonus reaction and action. That's me.
I
Keep-
say, oh, you're stunned.
I'm not stunned. Is it to the end of my next turn, or do I not get a go at all?
It's to the,
Start of your next turn, isn't it?
yeah, what did I say?
I don't know. This is my next turn.
Till the end of your turn.
Yeah, so I've missed a turn.
So you missed the turn.
This is my second turn, isn't it? Fuckery. Fuck it.
Craig,
Did you say these are monsters?
these are, what do you mean by monsters? Be more specific. They're all monsters.
Are they monstrous creatures?
They are
They look it.
fiendish.
Okay. I shall go with let's see. I am going to cast haste on Rasmatasmus.
You're going to cast what, sorry?
Haste on Razmatazzle.
Razzle Matazzle.
The Blazzle, yeah. Move back
Okay.
here a little bit.
Haste does
I
what?
think I've got something hasty, you know.
So she gets an additional 2 AC and gets an additional attack every turn.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
So
I'll take
can
it.
you
Yeah, Razmatazzle!
can you click it so I can apply it?
Yes! Sorry, I clicked it in D&D Beyond and
I can't see any of that.
I know. I'm aware that it's not coming through, so give me 2 seconds.
Might as well roll real dice.
Yeah, which is always fun too. I've got my panda dice. There you go.
Apply active effects. Go. There we go. Plus haste. That should do it automatically. So your AC is going to be something insane now.
And as a bonus action, I am going to give Bardic Inspiration to Alexa as well. So I shall roll my 2d10s and see what your fate is. See what inspiring. Double 8! That means I can pick one from the list! Whoop! Which means, because there's 12.
What kind of bard is this that you're running? Is this the spirits bard?
This is the spirit world.
This is disgusting.
I'll go on.
What have you...
Did you take damage? Did you take damage?
Yep.
Everybody is.
I will tell him the tale of the angelic centaur for disease control, and he regains what's the word? Hit points equal to two rolls of your bardic inspiration die plus your charisma modifier, and you can end one condition on that person as well, which obviously he doesn't have any of those. So
Was that your roll then?
plus 5. I'll roll it now. Roll well. 16 points of healing, Dylan.
Thank you.
Plus your charisma.
That includes plus 5.
Oh,
That's
plus 5.
yeah. So that's another bardic inspiration now.
bludgeon people as she is going to kick Alexa's ass up and down these halls.
Whose ass? Whose ass?
Yours.
Who? Who's that?
Alexa.
You're an okay Google guy, aren't you? I can tell I've joined the wrong party. Everyone's on
Hey Siri.
Siri.
She's going to claw attack you. What's your AC again?
23. It's 14, so it's a miss. It's a miss on that one anyway, isn't it?
Not necessarily.
Alexa turns to him and says, hang on, I'll hold my tongue.
Told Alexa the tale of the followers of WoW.
You take 16 damage as the final claw attack hit. It is now Jealousy's turn. Jealousy. Jealousy flies over to the bard. And rakes him with her claws. I've just realised they've each got specials that I've not been using, so you're lucky. Does a 15 hit?
With disadvantage, remember?
Oh,
An 11 does not hit.
does an 11 hit? She attacks again.
A 9 does not hit. A 12 does not hit. My cloak of displacement is beautiful. Cloak of the harpy, should I say?
Razmataz.
Don't forget your extra attack.
Are you on mute, Meg?
No? Can you hear me?
Just move the microphone a bit closer to your mouth.
Can you hear me now?
Hello? Can you hear me now?
The microphone's here. Like that.
No, it's not. It's not. This is
All right. That's why I can.
not that way.
This is
Just
like
a
some
show.
ASMR shit. Do you like to roll dice and play D&D?
Who doesn't?
Our minotaurs are waiting for you to call.
Peter, please be our dungeon daddy for the evening.
Follow us on Patreon.
Satire Station.
Right.
To anybody that remembers Babe
More
Station.
candle
Sorry, go on.
innuendo.
I can barely hear you, Meg, so that's why I'm. Just shout.
Are you playing any important music? So once I've had my go, I'll switch over to something else, but I can't hear the music playing on the
Alright.
background. So if you're going to
I've turned
play
the music
important
all the
music,
way
you have to let me know. You have to let me know, yeah, if you put
Okay.
any important music on. Yeah.
Alright.
As a
but
bard,
now-
oh, you can do it! Rip his fucking head off!
Kick him in the dick.
Right. Give him the dick. Let's go for a great sword to the dick. Is it even male? Right, yeah, go for an attack. Sword, come on, please.
You failed!
13 is a miss.
13 on a 1. Jeez.
Let's go again. Great sword.
Who this time? Come on.
Come on, we can do it. Going for the bollocks. Are you
That's a
joking
miss.
me? Are you joking me? Come on.
Does a
Not
17
joking.
hit?
No, it doesn't.
Are you getting angry? I'd be getting angry.
I'm getting angry.
Is this Minotaur getting angry?
At the angry Fury. Aren't the Furies the
Yeah.
judges?
Yes, they are.
Right.
I suppose we
The
can't kill them then.
judges.
Of
Don't
souls.
forget your extra
Come on.
attack, Meg.
Oh yeah, extra attack, right? Yeah. Let's go for that first. Come on, 20, not 20. Come on,
23 hits.
23. Yes. I'm smiting. Oh no, do I want to smite? Yeah, of course I want to smite. Damage. Where's that damage first? You shit
16. Now then, the fury of jealousy.
Hang on.
Okay, finished,
Smite
yeah.
as a bonus. For another 21.
Wait, you got 4 attacks?
No, one smite at the end. I smited as a
Oh,
bonus
God.
action.
21. You've... Oops, clicked the wrong one. You've almost made it bleed.
Just bleed. Just a paper cut.
Oh shit. Right.
Just puts a
Is that-
scratch.
Fuck.
Right, we're gonna switch over.
It's my turn. Electo Fury of Anger. She is quick to anger, so she's gonna attack the Minotaur. Ten is a miss. 17 is a miss. 16 is a miss. Brilliant. She tries to rake the Minotaur, but it's Alexa's turn.
That's me. That's all I had planned for tonight, guys.
Okay.
That
see ya.
that last move. It didn't do too much.
So yeah, you can cunning action disengage, right?
Yeah, I don't do that shit though. Don't think I've ever disengaged in D&D.
That's not.
Why not read what your things do? You can use an action to try and pin a creature.
Oh yeah, this is something else I had up my sleeve, yeah. I'm going to do that. And I think on the next turn I can do something else. Or I can pin it on the next turn, so I grapple it this turn and pin it on the next one, I think.
Says here, you can use your action to try and pin a creature.
Yeah, I'm going to try and pin this. I can't find that on this character sheet. I remember it.
The third tab is right at the bottom.
Oh yeah, grappler.
Grappling pin.
Oh, grappling pin, got it. Yeah. Choose your action. On a to pin a creature grappled by you. So that that's how I read it. Do you have to grapple it this turn and then pin it next turn?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. So yeah, grappler this turn.
Okay, so it's your strength against my... Actually, it's your strength or dexterity against my athletics or...
Well, same for me. Oh, what's with these rolls?
It's alright, not too bad.
Oh, that's alright, Peter.
You win.
Pete-
You grapple it.
Peter, you are so good at beating me at shit rolls. How do I what?
How you grapple
So I've just stabbed this guy in the. I'm not going to say bollocks.
In the groin.
In the groin.
In the blank area.
Yeah. After I've done that, I'm going to sort of go grab his head, bring him down, or over my shoulder, and then sort of roll onto him, like a UFC move.
Alright, nice. I thought you were gonna like rub its top of the head.
I'll do that a bit first, yeah, like a knuckle
Okay.
thing, yeah.
She suffers with irritation then. She screams and flails and tries to get away. She can't. So you are grappling. It is Marseille's turn.
It's about time. Oh,
Meg.
Meg's gone. I am going to cast Conjure Woodland Beings, but I think you decide what the beings are, don't you?
You tell me the CR.
We're going for 4 CR.
I knew there was
of-
something I had to do.
4 CR of a half, please.
4
And I would like
CR
satire.
half.
Yeah, but I understand if that's not the case.
4 CR half.
I says I'm still incapacitated. I'm dropping my concentration on Pass Without a Trace to do this. I think you need to drop that and drop the incapacitation, please.
Yep, one sec. Oh god.
Find me 4 Marseilles tokens, because that would be funny.
I knew there was something I had to do, and it was get these bloody creatures ready. Right, monster list. Type. What did we say? Beast. Challenge rating.
Woodland
half.
being half. So the list, the example it gives for a half is actually a satire.
Oh. Let me see if I have one of those.
It says sample creatures,
Samples.
and they would look like him.
You conjure. Or satires. Can you conjure them anywhere you want?
It says within 60 feet, so I'm conjuring 2 next to the one next to the murder fairy, and then 1 next to anger and 1 next to jealousy.
Like that. Alright, and
Murder
then go
fairy.
straight after you.
Murder fairy. Oh, that'll do. We'll see what happens.
Okay. Are they going to attack?
That's just my action. So I'm going to move because I need to be within 5 feet of the fury, don't I, for you to get your cunning action. So I'm going to move to here, and then as a bonus action, can I cast a spell? I can't cast a spell as a bonus action, can I?
No, because you didn't use a cantrip, did you?
No, I did not. I am within 5 feet of the other person though, with my shield up and.
Okay, your satires go next. So these fae appear out of thin air, and they begin. Let's start with this one. I'm assuming that you want to attack, right?
Yeah. Yep. She's like, attack, my friends, my pretties.
Oh man, they've got the ram action as well. Okay, but they can't do it because they're too close. Come on. That one misses. That one hits for 7 points of damage. This one. There's a lot going on here. Short sword, attack. So they've got little swords. That hits. Normal.
Cute.
5 points of damage. And then this one attacks.
And misses. Okay.
22 and hits for 7 points of damage. And then they all turn to you, Sarah, and they say,
I love you, Daddy. I love you, Daddy. Do the roar.
It's Craig's turn.
Okay. I am going to mask your wounds.
Oh my god.
You cannot pick that doll.
No.
Cannot pick that doll.
19.
No.
Pick that doll.
No, he's
Cannot
sleeping.
pick that doll.
How do we apply healing?
Shift enter and then put 19 in the box.
The new Google Pixel 8a. Delightful, powerful and full of AI. With Best
Thank
Take,
you.
create one picture where everyone
What-
looks their
what
best.
race are you,
From
Craig?
$18.99 a month. In store at Curry's or online at carphonewarehouse.com.
Didn't want to go anything too crazy, given how different races and connotations to be something that maybe a human.
Yeah, I went human as well. It's Peter's scare tactics in chat.
No, that's it really.
Estás dando la tiene.
I mean, anything else,
dando
everybody's
la
just got
tiene.
19 healing, which I don't think is terrible.
It's not the worst.
Fantastic.
Shall we end the session now?
You cannot pick that doll.
No.
Cannot pick that doll.
Do you want to?
No.
Cannot pick that doll.
No, he's
Cannot
sleeping.
pick that doll.
I'm easy either way. When can we carry on if we end it?
The new
That's
Google
right, yeah.
Pixel 8a.
When you- are you
Delightful,
aware?
powerful and full of AI. With
you
Best
going
Take,
aware?
create one picture where everyone looks their best. From $18.99 a month.
We'll be
In
able
store at Curry's
we'll
or
be able to
online
finish
at
it next Saturday.
carphonewarehouse.com.
Yeah. Yeah, can end it if you want. It's up to you. Yeah, I enjoyed that more than I thought I would.
Worst bit with the one shot is what your character can do, especially at 14.
Estás dando la tiene. Estás dando la tiene.
Yeah.
Pigeons may have been the first bird domesticated by humans, and have served alongside us throughout multiple wars.
Yeah, we're
Here's
expecting
one
to
dealing
be
with a severe
skilled
case of
in
PTSD.
Greek mythology, to be honest, and thought my Greek uncle would look down on me and be thinking, Dylan, you should fucking know this. I don't know.
Play some Assassin's Creed, you'll be fine. For the girls too. It's got a really good education mode now.
Estás dando la tiene.
You cannot pick that doll.
No.
Cannot pick that doll.
No.
Cannot pick that doll.
No, he's
Cannot
sleeping.
pick that doll.
No, it's PlayStation. Don't know what.
Is the disc inside it?
Hello everyone, this is your yearly dose of internet.
He's eating my car. Maybe there's something dead.